Um, I'm gonna run to Costco right after this because I have a prescription do that right afterwards. Go to Costco and then I'll probably just go back after
Pack stuff.
Yep. You know what's funny is
Oh.
Is she coming now? Oh yeah, right.
Did Bernie get them to unlock that door this time? So we're not waiting on it? Hey. Big three tie. They scored a late one. Yeah.
Are you both boys going in or no?
Yep. Got Caleb played this morning, and now,
Yeah.
tomorrow I play again.
Yeah.
One more year, and it's down to one team.
I know. Well, that'll be nice. Well, I mean, you boys missed out on it.
Well, let's hope. Let's hope.
Give me a whole week or fine. That might be pretty sweet. And Matt's looking forward to that.
Hey, finally found here in one of the cabs, huh? That's good for you. What's wrong with poor
We got a couple parents asking.
Yeah, I mean it's like $50 a minute.
Yeah. Payable to Robbie, straight in, paid to We Drink.
Yeah, it's public. Just a search for the Century page.
Okay, it's that link. It's the one that says Century Hockey.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck to you. Hey, I heard.
I know. He'll be back in a couple days.
We can relate.
All right, we have some fresh ice. Teams are set to come out here shortly. Come your Century Panthers.
Good afternoon and welcome to Railroad Complex in Washington, Minnesota, and for today's matchup featuring Disney, Owatonna Huskies, and your home team, the Washington Century John Marshall Panther Rockets. Starting lineup first for Owatonna, starting in goal, number 1, Braxton Ringhoff. Starting in red defense, number 20, Wyatt Macy.
Starting lineup for Owatonna here.
Starting at left defense, number 8, Gavin Fitch. Starting at right wing, number 17, Caleb Ringhoff. Starting at left wing, number 21, Zach Kelker. And starting at center, number 16, Grady Roche. And the remainder is coached by Dan. Now, let's see the starting lineup for the home team, Century Panthers. Starting in goal, number 1, Zachary Bohan.
Bohan starting in net.
Starting in right defense, number 26, Thatcher Hodge.
Thatcher Hodge on one blue line.
Starting in left defense, number 24, Vance Hansen.
Vance Hansen is defensive partner.
Starting at right wing, number 91, Cooper Torgerson.
Torgerson starting at one wing.
Starting at left wing, number 7, Boston Collins.
Boston Collin the other wing.
And starting at center, number 97, Jared Solak.
Solak starting at center.
Coached by Matt Parrish. Good evening, everyone. Before we begin this evening's athletic events, we want to pause for a moment to acknowledge the tragic events that occurred yesterday early in the morning in our neighboring Stewartville School District. We extend our deepest sympathies and support to the students, families, staff, and entire community of Stewartville during this incredible and difficult time. Please join me now in a moment of silence to stand in solidarity with them and to wish for peace and healing for all those affected. Thank you. Please remain standing for tonight's national anthem.
All right, let's go Panther Nation. Minutes on the clock. Your Panthers suffering a little bit of a pride blow here, losing to Mayo. 5-2 home loss. In the Graham 1 here on Thursday, so looking to rebound from that performance to put out a little more grit, a little more toughness, a little more speed. Owatonna's we need to pay back Owatonna a little bit after eliminating us from the playoffs, section playoffs last year. A devastating home loss. Let's go Panther Nation. Initial face-off. Won by your Panthers. Puck squirts back. Hodge goes forward. He comes around the net to the far side, up the wing. Now to center to Solak. He gets across the red, dumps it down. Torgerson on the chase. Solak here in the near side corner. Centers. Tried to center to Boston. Owatonna picks that up. Puck dumped down. And Bohan gets a whistle. Looks like we got a player down. Let's see what happened there. It's like he spun off to go change and ran into a player. Take a moment just to thank some sponsors. Face off here on the far side. Won by your Panthers. Vance Hansen rings it around to the near side. Torgerson, he chips it up off. Out to center ice. Boston Collins gets a stick on that. Now Owatonna picks it up, goes in the middle. Hatcher Hodge battling in the far side corner. Owatonna now behind the net. Owatonna works that down to the blue line. Now to the far side, shot. Boston Collins gets a stick on that. Now the Panthers are changing as Owatonna turns it around quickly. Palazzari now behind the net. He reverses it to Jocelyn. Jocelyn up the boards. Gavin Weidrich. And Panthers with their first little trickle on net. Face off here on the far side. Baltovic stepping in for this draw. Baltovic's Tim Payne and Gavin Weidrich. Ethan Weidrich out with a shoulder injury. Suffered just before the Mayo game, unfortunately. Baltovic's on the forecheck. Tim Payne. Out the near side boards. Owatonna's able to chip that out. Rochester's able to dump that back in. They go on the forecheck. Owatonna backhands that past their player, Joey Graham, far corner. Rochester up the boards. Tim Payne to Baltovics. Baltovics getting back checked there. Puck in the neutral zone. Panthers fire that in, delayed offsides as they go in for a change. Shot deflected by Graham. That goes up and over the net. Algier back for Graham. Graham to the middle. Turnover. Owatonna cutting through the middle to intercept that pass. Luckily they didn't get a shot off. Algier applying the pressure on the near side. Brownlow pushed off that puck. Owatonna coming back. Now through the middle. Rochester's able to dump that back down in. Torgrimson tries to get that out. Palazzari, Hansen, back to Palazzari. Palazzari chips that along the board. Both teams kind of feeling each other out here at this point. And a hand pass. Face off down in the Owatonna zone on that hand pass. See if we get a replay on that. Face off, Owatonna now trying to come out of the zone. Turnover. Palazzari gets a shot on that's steered to the near side corner. Gavin Weidrich rings it onto the far side. Palazzari stepping in from his defensive position. Baltovics. He decides to pause. He goes behind the net to Tim Payne. Tim Payne, Baltovics just misses his stick. Gavin Weidrich now on the point, gets that back down the boards. Owatonna now coming around. Baltovics on the near side. Palazzari takes that away in the neutral zone. Can't get that deep yet. Now he spins, he backhands to the near side. Baltovics throws that behind the net. Shot fire from the point, save. Solak stepping in for this draw. Near side corner. Looks like we have another hand pass. So that face-off will come all the way down. Puck right there popping up and getting a hand on that. Puck squirts through the slot. Luckily no Owatonna player was there. Now to the middle. Solak coming down, he dances. Battle for the puck in the far corner. Solak trying to center it. Almost hit Boston Collins streaking through the slot. Now behind the net. Owatonna coming out of the zone now. They come through the neutral. They fire a long shot on Bohan. He was able to save that. Off. Steered back into the corner. Hansen to the far side. Collins there. Graham trying to get that puck out. Now Owatonna on the blue line. Puck redirected. Shot. Steered up into the netting. No whistle. Must not have hit the netting. Just popped up over the net, looks like. Collins coming down, he gets it near side. Shot from a strange angle. Panthers are able to hold the zone. And now I think we've got a net off. Face off in the far corner. Now out to the point, Palazzari there. He throws it back behind the net. Owatonna picks it up the boards. Owatonna getting across that blue line. Now to the middle. Backhand goes through everybody near sideboards. Owatonna firing a shot from the point that's steered wide. Drake Waters going for it. Now to the near side, Palazzari. That's off Frank's stick. Owatonna's offsides. Again, with Ethan Wiedrich being out, looks like they're mixing up who's on that third line there. Throwing Nolan Frank up there with Drake Waters and Allgaier. Owatonna wins that draw. They get across the red, fire it down. Far side corner. Tim Payne taking it away. He's got Baltovics. Tries to go near side to Wiedrich. That's off an Owatonna stick. Baltovics picks it up. He chips that down low. Tim Payne goes for it. Owatonna now behind their net. Up the boards too far. Rochester throws it back in, goes back on the attack. Gavin Wiedrich chasing. Baltovics at the top of the blue line. He backhands it, doesn't get it deep. Hodge going back for it. He makes a long cross-ice pass to Tim Payne. Tim Payne tips it in as the Panthers go off for a change. Owatonna coming up now, near side. Palazzari goes far side. Out of the middle. Oh, just offsides. Torgrimson was coming in, wanted to fire a top cookie. Owatonna coming around their net to the far side. Boston Collins poking that away. Owatonna throws it into the Panther zone. Panthers throwing it back down as they change defensively. Owatonna doing a scissor play behind the net and coming out the near side. Coming across the blue line. Trying to get by Jocelyn. Can't. Owatonna firing a shot just wide. That comes up to the blue line. Shot blocked by Collins. Owatonna trying to work that near side, far side. That pops out of the zone, and now they have to regroup. Good step up by Solak. Panthers go off the far side boards. That's off Drake Waters' stick. Panthers to the far side now, coming through the middle. Drake Waters. Toe drag. Now to the point. Hansen. Shot. That got deflected up into a net. Puck out to the blue line. Near side, Graham. Shot, tip. Just past the net. Drake Waters behind. He backhands. That goes off an Owatonna skate back behind the net. Graham can't keep that in. Hansen fires it back in. Rochester gets off for a change. Now through the middle. Pass to Baltovics, just past his stick. Hansen behind the net. He rings it around to the far side. Tim Payne is there. Puck squirts out to the neutral zone. Hansen to the far side. Tim Payne to the middle. Baltovics now coming down with Gavin Wiedrich. 2-on-1. Not able to get a shot off. Gavin Wiedrich now coming through the middle. He spins. Tries to hit the defenseman who is a little bit more to the middle. Gavin making a bad pass there, and Panthers throw it all the way down for an icing. 6:49 here in the left in the first period. Shots are 5-4 in favor of Owatonna. Wiedrich thinking about where his defenseman was and just misfired. Face off here in the Rochester zone. Jocelyn to Palazzari. Palazzari scoots it around. Out in the middle. Coming down. Shot. Glove save. Trying to get that rebound play. Shot in the far wall by Torgerson. Face off one by your Panthers. Shot fired wide. Now behind the net, Owatonna. Collins trying to take that puck away. Panthers turn it over. Solak, Torgerson. Shot. Save. Face off, Owatonna takes possession of that. They squirrel around the far side. Now a near side pass. Owatonna trying to come through the neutral zone. Now they have to regroup. Quickly moving it up. That's off a stick. Panthers turning it over. Frank on the forecheck. Rung around to the far side. Palazzari now to Hodge. Hodge fires it back in as Panthers go on the forecheck. Drake Waters in the far corner. Allgaier in there. Drake Waters comes out with it. He spins. Backhand to Allgaier. Loose puck. Oh, Gavin Wiedrich can't get a hand on. How is that not a hook? Now coming from behind the net. That's off Gavin Wiedrich's stick. Taken away, shot. Save. Good opportunities there by your Panthers. Intercepting that pass to the blue line, firing a wrister. Glove save, Owatonna. Baltovic's in for this draw. They chip that up the far side boards. Baltovic's applying the pressure. He can't keep the puck in. Owatonna now coming through the middle. And a penalty being called on Owatonna. And we'll have a tripping on that play. Puck in the neutral zone and Rochester Panther. Maybe Tim Payne getting tripped up there. So your Panthers are going to power play here. First power play of the game. That power play brought to you by Insignia. Now here at the blue line, Torgerson. Torgerson near side. He dances around. Looking for Palazzari. He's got him. Out of the far side. Palazzari. Some good puck movement. Getting Owatonna to move for sure. Far side. One-timer. Couldn't tell if that was blocked or saved, but good opportunity there. I think that shot was coming from Baltovic's. Tim Payne chasing behind the net as Owatonna rings that around and out. All the way down.
That's what we need in the first period. 2 minutes by as they call out Owatonna's number 3, Isaac Holden.
Palazari dancing now, setting up this power play, getting it out, breakout. Now down the far side, Boston Collins coming in. He's got Wiedrich and Torgensen out there. Owatonna's able to chip that out. Hodge goes back for it. Hodge coming up the middle now. Now down the far side, crosses the blue line. Hodge, that's off Hansen's stick. Able to chip that into the neutral zone, but not out. Gavin Wiedrich on the far side, he sets it up. Out of the near side, Hansen, shot save. Panthers putting that down into the Owatonna zone, able to still hold the blue line here. And Owatonna gets it out with 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Now we're back, 5-on-5. Hodge coming around, cutting to the front of the net, shot, goal! Hatcher Hodge going top cookie. Let's watch that replay here as Hodge gets that return pass from Gavin Wiedrich, comes in, just up and over, nip tuck underneath the bar. Panthers on the board first. Hatcher Hodge's first goal of the season. Putting your Panthers up 1-0. Jocelyn stepping across the blue line. He goes far side. He's got Drake Waters. Panthers still trying to hold that blue line. Comes out now, Jocelyn with it. He backhands it out of the zone. Shot, save, Bohan. Little backhand into the zone there by Owatonna, then they fire a quick shot that Bohan's able to glove. Rochester dumping that down. Tim Payne using his speed to get to the front. Trying to center it. Baltovic's on the far side. Baltovic circling, looking for somebody. Comes to the zone. Shot tip. Doesn't get to the net though. Loose in the high slot. Owatonna picks it up. They throw it all the way down. Graham goes back for it. Owatonna chipping that behind the net. Palazari is there. Long exit pass, good play there. Tim Payne coming down. He drops for Baltovich. Baltovich fires a shot off a blocker. Owatonna coming out now. They got numbers. Good back check. And we'll have a cross check. Let's watch that replay here. Like Hodge coming down on that back check. Sorry, Baltovic's right there. .108 left. Panthers are going on the penalty kill. Face off one by your Panthers. Hodge chips it up the boards. Solak. Hodge is able to throw that all the way down with 59 seconds left here in the period.
At 52 of the first period, 2 minutes and calling the centuries number 44. That's the Baltovich. 2 minutes for cross-check.
So Baltovic's 2 minutes for cross-check. Good back check, just got that stick a little high there as he was playing the body. Owatonna setting up behind their net. Turnover. Boston Collins coming back one-on-one. He tries the toe drag, gets it around him. Shot. Goaltender has to make a save there. Ringhofer. Owatonna to the far side. They put a puck in deep. Hodge rings it around to the far side. Boston Collins is there. He pins it up the boards with 10 seconds. Smart play. Owatonna now behind the net. Centering pass goes through everybody. Shot just wide. Hansen's able to chip that out to the blue line. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's the end of your first period. A little bit of feeling out that period, but your Panthers putting a lot of pressure on them, showing their speed, and getting some pucks in the net. Shots are 12-6 in favor of your Panthers. We've struggled to get that puck to the net. I think we're doing a better job at doing that. So we'll be back after a Zamboni on some fresh ice. right, we're back to the start of the second period. The Panthers leading 1-0. We will be killing a penalty here to start the second. 52 seconds left in that penalty kill. We'll flash our sponsors up here momentarily, try to get a few in here. Again, thanks for making this an awesome season. Swag, player apparel, equipment, jerseys, socks, you name it. I think we've got all our sponsors up here now. I know that I've been trying to stay organized and stay on top of who's thrown in money this season. So again, thanks for all the contributions this year, and let's go Panthers. Owatonna chips that into the Panther zone. Hansen back for it. Now on the far side, Solak backhands that out of the zone and all the way down. That'll kill some more time. 37 seconds left. This penalty kill is brought to you by Bob's Construction. Thanks to turnover, Solak. Oh, far side, can't get it in. Oh, Boston thought he had a for sure shorty there. Looked like we might have. Just couldn't nip it in. And we got a whistle. Let's watch that replay here. Turnover here on the near side board. Solak walks in, tries to go back door to Collins. Just can't get it home. So close. Face off on the far side. 9 seconds left in this penalty kill. Shot from the point blocked. Now behind the net. Shot high. Loose puck. Fired to the far side. Back to full strength. Owatonna on the far side corner. Coming out of the zone now, coming through neutral. Baltovics, he dumps that down low. Tim Payne is there. Loose puck, Tim Payne to the middle. Baltovics fires a shot that's blocked. Palazzari shot tip. Side of the net. Now up to the point. Shot fire, goal! Gavin Wiedrich with his first goal of the season. Must have got a piece of it. We got to watch the replay here. Puck comes out to the point. Shot fired. Gavin standing there in front of the net, getting that rebound. Panthers up 2-0 here, start of the second period. Get our clock straightened out here momentarily. A lot of buttons to push over here on this controller. We're down to 15 minutes here in the clock. As soon as we get a whistle, we'll get our clock straightened out. Thanks for watching. Turnover coming down, 2-on-1. Nice shot by Torgerson. He got a cross ice pass. Graham goes back for this puck. Turnover in the high slot. Owatonna turning it over. Now at the blue line, shot. Bohan making himself big, taking that off the blocker.
Assisted by number 5, Alex Palazzari. Number 44, Russell Alpers.
Baltovics, Palazzari to Wiedrich. Putting your Panthers up 2-0. Owatonna chipping that out of the zone. Truella. Solak picking that puck up in the neutral zone. He chips it to the middle. Hansen with a big hit here on the red line. It's a big piece of defensive meat here. Owatonna coming down, trying to get around Hansen. Shot hits the side of the net. Solak picks it up on the far side, gets it to the middle. Slap shot, Bohan with a big save. Owatonna up the near side. They throw it all the way down. No icing. Bohan tries to stop it. Palazari now on the far side. Owatonna slipping on a banana peel behind the net. And that puck goes all the way down. No icing. 13 minutes left. Pass up the near side. Palazari steps in front of that. Centering pass. Goes through everybody. Hodge on the far side. He scissors with Tim Payne. Centering pass. Like maybe Algar getting a piece of that. Goes just wide. Puck here on the near side boards. Now coming down. Shot, save. Couldn't tell if that was Baltovics or Tim Payne. Baltovics. Gavin Weidrich here on the near side. He gets that down to Tim Payne. Gavin getting dumped here in the corner. Get up, bud. Gavin chipping that to the middle. Loose puck in the slot. Palazari coming down, drop pass to Tim Payne. Tim Payne can't get that shot off. Graham firing that shot, that pass off of Owatonna skate. Now coming down is Collins. Spinning. Out of the middle, Collins shot high. Up over the net to the far side. Collins coming in the middle. Owatonna, look at the stick in those lanes. Now Owatonna coming back out. They fire a shot over the net. Jocelyn in the far side corner, he chips it back. Graham picking it up behind the net. Shot fired down to the far side. Owatonna coming down the boards now. Shot deflected up into the netting at 10:54, and we'll get our whistle finally. We'll get our clock corrected. Face off on the far side. Owatonna wins that draw. Bohan steers that shot to the corner. And the Panthers able to chip that out. Race for it now. Algar winning that race. He's in the corner. Out front. Drake Waters. Toe drag. Loose. Panthers can't grab that rebound. Owatonna coming back through the neutral zone. Hansen. Puck on the near side boards now. Panthers coming back out. Hodge to the far side. Frank losing that to the Owatonna defenseman. Owatonna coming out there, high slot. Out of the far side, misread. Frank, pause. He gets that up. Tim Payne coming down now. Walking in, backhand. Side of the net. Owatonna just flipping that up through the neutral zone. Tim Payne coming down now. He's got cutting to the front, and the net is off its moorings. Good heads up play there by Tim Payne as he's waiting for Gavin Weidrich to come, and he cuts in across the slot. Owatonna coming out of their zone off that face-off. They chip it off the glass. Palazzari is there. He throws that back in. Owatonna chips it out all the way down. Now let's see a Rochester player down here. Let's see what we see here. Got the double replay window. Off that face-off, let's see what happens here. Gets dumped in the far side. Oh, looks like he just lost an edge and fell. Not necessarily hit by anybody. Looks like that is Solak. Solak being helped off. That certainly won't help. Hopefully he's okay. It's just a stinger. Baltovic stepping in for this draw. Gavin Weidrich, Tim Payne, Hansen, and Hodge. Panthers win that to the corner. Gavin Weidrich gets that taken off his stick. Baltovic's near side. He tries to center that. Owatonna takes it away. Puck squirts out. Owatonna regrouping the neutral zone. Hansen back for it. Trying to center that. Turnover. Owatonna chips that down low now. Hodge behind the net near side. Contained. Gavin Weidrich across the blue line. He gets bumped. Owatonna fires a puck into their bench. Just about taking out a player. Looks like we've got Lent out there now. He gets the puck coming down with Boston Collins. Boston Collins! Oh, backhand up over the net! Oh my God, his eyes are the biggest beach balls. He had the wide open net. He had the goalie moving. Owatonna behind their net now. Torgrimson in the far side corner. Owatonna chipping that up the wall. Held in, and now we have a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Let's watch that replay. Play develops here at the Rochester blue line. Panthers turn it over, and Lent comes down. He gets it to the far side to Collins. Collins dipsy doodles backhands. I don't know if the goalie got a little bit of that or what, but Collins not able to put that away. Oh man, that's a heartbreaker. He's such a goal scorer too. Algeier stepping in for this draw. He's got Frank and Waters on his wings. Owatonna throws that out of the zone. Looks like Solak still having some difficulty over there. Getting worked on by the medical staff. Owatonna wins that draw. They chip it along the far side boards. Jocelyn back to retrieve it. He's got Palazzari back there with him. Jocelyn bumped off that puck. Owatonna picking it up. They center it to the middle. Frank coming down the far side now with a burst of speed. Centering pass. Shot, rebound, Algeier goes just wide outside the post, able to poke it from out underneath the glove. Oh, the Owatonna goaltender goes down for an icing. Let's watch that play develop here as Frank comes down using his speed. Gets that to the front. Goaltender thinks he has it, and we poke at it, and it goes just by the post. Baltovics. Puck goes into the corner. Baltovics in there digging with Tim Payne. Shot by Hansen. Off the blocker of the Owatonna goaltender, and we go back. No icing. Hansen back for it. He rings it around the far side. Gavin Weidrich trying to get that to the middle. Puck on the far side. Now it squirts back. Baltovics up off the boards again and out. Owatonna off the boards. Baltovics to the near side. Hansen. Hansen up and out. Turnover. Hansen coming down. Shot, blocker, save. Gavin Weidrich chips that down low. Owatonna coming out now. They've got numbers coming down. Toe drag. Good block by Graham. Tim Payne in the far corner. Centering pass. Save. Bohan. Bohan, 2 saves. Sorry, I missed that there. No icing. Off a hand. Bohan making multiple saves there as Owatonna gets some good scoring chances there for the first time. Now to the far side. Owatonna, shot. That hits the side of the net. Owatonna now putting the pressure on. They step up, get the puck to the middle. Collapsing down. Refs had blown the whistle. A little bit of a scramble by your Panthers. I think fans are complaining that the puck came loose. Loose puck, Bohan captures that, covers that up before Owatonna can take it out from underneath their glove. Face off, Owatonna goes forward with that draw. Bohan there for another key save. Another draw won by Owatonna. Loose puck in the slot, goes to the far side. Now to the point. Shot, that's blocked. Loose puck, Drake Waters battling for it. Still loose, Owatonna grabs it. Far side, Frank. Gets it to the near side. Nobody there. Owatonna coming back hard here. Owatonna getting that to the middle. Shot. Bohan able to get his eyes on that. The save at .433. Face off on the far side, Baltovic stepping in. Owatonna goes forward again with that draw. Loose puck in the slot. Goes behind the net. Out to the blue line. Shot. Deflected. Owatonna. Out to the blue line. They're not able to hold that in. They go to the far side. Panthers chipping it around to the near side, now to the middle. Gavin Weidrich picking it up here in neutral ice. He comes down the left-hand side. Baltovics picks it up. Now on the far side boards, chipping that low. Gavin Weidrich tying his guy up. Puck on the feet, squirts back to the point. Panthers chip it down low again. Centering pass. Out to the point. Shot deflected. Loose. Tim Payne and Baltovic's fighting for it. Puck does squirt out. Vance Hansen finds it. He chips it up the boards on the near side. And Owatonna chips it out all the way down for an icing. Another good series by your Panthers. .312 left in the second period. Shots are 25-17 in favor of your Panthers. Truella trying to fire that puck in. Length backhands that, doesn't get out of the zone. Owatonna coming back, fires that high. Now we're able to fire that out. Boston Collins stepping in. He fires that down and goes on the forecheck. Behind the net. Owatonna now, that hits the back of a player. Rochester clears the blue line. Owatonna has to regroup now. Boston Collins coming down. He goes Dipsy Doodle on the defender, now on the far side corner. Owatonna now coming down 2-on-2. Truella to the front of the net. So that won't go over very well as Owatonna runs over our goaltender. Lots of pushing and pulling. Exchanging Christmas letters. 2:02 left. I think we'll take a couple guys. Looks like Hodge is going to the box for your Panthers. Faceoff come outside the zone here with 2:02 left. Owatonna goes forward with that. Jocelyn goes back. He backhands that behind the net. Hansen is there. He goes up the middle just past Baltovic's stick. 1:50 in the second period. Owatonna wins that draw. Trying to backhand that out, can't get it out. Baltovic's Tim Payne, Gavin Weidrich out there. Puck bounces up. We swat it out of the zone. Owatonna gets across the red line, fires it in with 1.5 minutes left. Up the near side to Tim Payne. Tim Payne chips it up off the boards. Baltovic's grabs it. He comes down. Far side, Gavin Weidrich. Gavin backhands it up the boards. Hansen back down the boards.
And 14:58 in the second period, this is all nine rookie penalties. First is Henry, number 5, for Owatonna, number 17, Danny Winhoff. Both 2 minutes of roughing. 1 minute remaining in the second period. 1 minute.
1 minute left in the period. Owatonna coming across the red line. They dump it down. That hits the netting. And we got a whistle. 25-18 are your shots, with your Panthers leading the shot total here. Owatonna behind the net now, looking for a scoring opportunity here late in the second. And looks like our net came off here with 48 seconds left. Face off on the far side. Lent stepping in for this draw. Owatonna wins it back. We get a stick on it though. Boy, we gotta win some draws here. We gotta win some draws or win some tie-ups here. Another face-off. Rochester wins that. They go up and off the boards. Not out. Loose in the high slot. Owatonna coming back down. Center pass. Shot deflected. Oh man. Now the neutral zone, 26 seconds left. Owatonna picks it up. They come across the blue line again. Shot fired. Bohan with a save. .20 seconds left on the clock. Face off to the left of Bohan. Another lost draw. Shot from the point. Bohan deflects that up into the stands. Well, let's block one of these and go on a breakaway here to end the period. Owatonna goes forward with that, jostling up the boards to nobody. Owatonna from the blue line fires a shot. That hits near side corner. Tim Payne. He's able to backhand that out. 1 second, Jocelyn goes back for it. That's the end of the second period. Shots are 25-20 in favor of your Panthers. Teams will go back. We'll get a fresh Zamboni. While we do that, let's say thanks to our sponsors. You can see them there on the far banner, but you can also, we'll flash them up here. Again, thanks to all our sponsors for everything this year. Again, watch us on social media. Watch all live game day action here on YouTube. Follow the team and player highlights on Instagram and Facebook. Working on that Twitter account as well. This is Panther Hockey. All right, the ice is clean. Teams are back, stretching out and getting ready for the start of the third period. Again, shots are 25-20. Owatonna making a serious push here in the late minutes of the second period. Hopefully your Panthers can get back to a more of a ground and pound game here and pull out the victory. Again, flash up our sponsors. Thanks for watching. Let's go Panthers. Face off, one by your Panthers. Torgrimson tosses it down. Now on the near side boards. Owatonna coming out now. They get it, go to the far side. That's off the boards. Vance Hansen able to get enough of that puck. Steered behind the net to the near side. Owatonna centering that. Boston Collins now coming across the high slot and getting that puck out of the zone. Gets across the red, chips it down. Torgrimson on the near side. Off a Rochester stick. Baltovics can't hang on to that as Owatonna now chips it out of the zone. Coming back on D. Shot! That's off Jocelyn's stick. A little bit of a bad pinch there at center. Owatonna shooting that puck that goes off Jocelyn's stick and beats Bohan to the blocker side. So Owatonna coming out strong here in the third. Let's see if your Panthers can match that momentum. Panthers dumping that in the near side. Gavin Weidrich taking a chance at holding that in the zone. Baltovics is there. Tim Payne is there. Owatonna behind their net. Now on the far side boards, Baltovics with a check. And we have an offsides at 15:35. Face off outside the Panther zone. Owatonna dumps that in. Now to the near side, Graham. He bumps it over to Hodge. Hodge gets that to the near side to Waters. Waters through the middle. Owatonna picks that up. They dump it back down. Graham back for it. Lent picks it up as he goes to the far side. Solak not on the ice yet. Turnover in the slot. Rochester's able to chip that up and out. Graham able to tie up in the corner here. Hodge up and off the glass. Owatonna can't hold that in. Now they retreat. They bounce that off the near side boards. Long cross ice pass taken away by your Panthers, and offsides is a call. So Solak is back. I don't know how he's feeling. Seems to be moving okay. We'll watch him here over this next shift. Looks to be okay in those first couple strides. That puck goes into the bench. Puck on the near side boards. Panthers are able to chip it out. Palazzari coming down now. Shot, rebound. Palazzari, another rebound. Torgerson, shot, save. Panthers getting 3 or 4 chances there to put that puck away. Players and goaltenders sliding all over the place. Owatonna out of the far side, taken away. Boston Collins coming in, shot, save, rebound, loose puck. Oh, that hit a pipe. Oh, another great opportunity. That goes all the way down for icing. Let's watch that first replay. Multiple chances there. Just a puck everywhere. Just can't stick that home. Good shift by your Panthers. Baltovic stepping in for this draw. Owatonna wins that. They go up off the boards. Jocelyn's able to hold that. Rings around to the far side. Hodge takes it in the neutral zone. He flings it to the middle. Owatonna coming down the far side now. Panthers on the near side. Jocelyn in the corner. He chips that to himself. Now up the boards. Tim Payne picks that up. Loose puck now. Owatonna. Panthers over skating that play. Hodge on the near side. Owatonna centering it. Comes out to the point. Owatonna firing that shot from a distance. Save, Bohan. Baltovics. Too far for Tim Payne. All the way down, no icing. Owatonna reversing it to the near side. Lent to Waters. Owatonna coming back now here with 12 minutes left. They backhand that into the Panther zone. Allgaier takes that away. Lent coming down. He rings it around on the near side. Allgaier lets that go. Palazzari throws it back into the corner. Owatonna behind the net now. Chipping that up. Graham doing a nice job to get down and use his hands to try to keep that in the zone. Waters regroups. Out of the near side. Palazzari trying to cut in. Allgaier in the corner. Owatonna comes out of that battle with it. Shot. Saved by Owatonna as Collins had taken that pass away and walked in for a shot. Owatonna getting behind Hodge. Backhand. Nope. No call on the slash. Hodge up the near side boards. Owatonna walking in. Shot. Bohan. Makes that save and steers that up into the netting. A lot of back and forth hockey here. That little flip pass, little flip play. Hodge able to get just enough of that stick to redirect that pass or that shot. Loose puck. Owatonna fires a shot that bounces off a Panther player. Panthers were able to chip that up and out. Turnover. Torgrimson now in the corner. Centering pass loose. Hodge stepping in from his defensive position. Owatonna up and off the glass now. Out of the far side. Shot hits the side of the net. Hansen firing to the far side. Nobody there. Owatonna stepping up. Cross ice pass. Torgrimson overskated that. Owatonna walking in. Puck comes in the near side. Eventually here, he walks to the middle and we just completely overskate him. Let him go, walk to the middle. Day one of hockey, stops and starts. A score tied, 2-2 with 10:04 left. Jostling up the boards, too far for Wiedrich. Owatonna coming down, they try to get that puck to the middle. Shot, Bohan with a save, rebound. Steered just through the slot. Calazari behind the net, he gets that to Tim Payne. Gavin Wiedrich on a break, cutting in. Gustav, shot, goal! Baltovic! Long exit pass. Gavin Wiedrich with the breakaway. He's able to get a rebound. Panthers up by one again.
Assisted by number 18, Zach Rosner, and number 8, Gavin Fitch.
Now they got the wrong team. Oh, they're calling the Owatonna goal. Now we have an offsides. Catch, I think I caught this replay here. Catching Gavin Wiedrich on the bounce. He didn't think he had enough room, so he backhands a couple whacks at it. Baltovic sticks it in the net. Owatonna driving to the net. Panthers are able to clear out to the sideboards.
Porter's entry at 7:34 in the third period, number 44, Russell Baltus. Assisted by number 18, Gavin Wiedrich, and number 10, Payne.
Baltovics from Wiedrich and Tim Payne. Owatonna driving again. Just a scrappy little team getting pucks to the net. Owatonna now moving out to the point, to the blue line. Rotating, shot. Good job by Torgrimson to get out in front of that shot. Loose puck now, far side. Let's see if Boston can get to it. He can. Owatonna picks it up. They go off the near side boards and up. 8 minutes and counting. Out of the far side. Owatonna in the middle. Shot. Bohan snags that with a glove. Face off on the near side. Owatonna goes forward with that. Rochester picks it up. Gavin Wiedrich to the far side. Tim Payne chasing. Rochester fires a shot just to the side of the net. Owatonna throws it back up off the glass and all the way down. No icing. Palazzari back for it. He dipsy doodles behind the net, gets it to the near side. Gavin Wiedrich with it. He gets it up to the far side now. Shot. Save. Palazzari shot. Stopped by the Owatonna blocker. Out of the near side. Rochester quickly moving it up, and that goes all the way down for an icing. .6:51 left here in the third period. Loose puck along the near side boards. Allgaier, Lent, and Waters out there. Loose puck. Jocelyn behind the net. He spins. Hodge up the near side boards. Torgensen out of the zone now. Waters comes down. Walks through the middle. Loose puck. Allgaier. Waters. Allgaier. Shot. Rebound. Waters. Rebound. Can't seem to stick that in. Multiple chances there. Allgaier in the corner. Centering pass broken up by Owatonna. Owatonna players falling over each other. Backhand. A little bit of backhand wraparound. Puck finally comes out of the zone. Rochester fires it in as they get a 5-man change. Owatonna now on the far side. Out of the near side boards. They dump it in and get a change. Hansen back for it. He wins that battle. Palazzari grabs the puck. Palazzari dancing through the neutral zone, goes to the far side. Shot, save. Can't get that rebound. Owatonna hard up and off the glass all the way down. That'll be icing. Let's watch that replay here. Just some hard work crashing that net. Waters had multiple chances at putting that puck in. Just can't seem to make it go. Face off on the far side. Owatonna rings that around hard to the near side. That puck comes out. Owatonna coming back now. Shot. Bohan there for the save. Shots are 37-28 in favor of your Panthers. 4:57 left. Face off, Owatonna wins that. They come to the neutral zone. Bohan with a glove save. We've got to win more draws. Got to win more draws. Baltovics in for this draw. Puck squirts to the far side now. Tim Payne coming down. He gets the blue line, comes to the middle, chips to Wiedrich. Wiedrich muffins that shot. Tries to bounce it off the Owatonna player. Owatonna chipping that to the middle. Panthers get a stick on that. Now we go back for it. Graham off the glass. And out. No icing. Owatonna chips that back up. Gavin Wiedrich able to keep that in the Owatonna zone. Owatonna now to the far side. Owatonna dishing that to the far boards. Puck back in the neutral zone. Owatonna has to regroup. Owatonna coming across the blue. Block. Tim Payne picks that up. Get that over the blue. There you go. A little bit of a hook. And they're going to get a call here. So your Panthers will go on the power play. That will be a Insignia power play. Watch that replay here. Right here as Tim Payne's coming out, he's just getting absolutely hand robbed. So your Panthers will go on the power play with 3:44 left. Let's get a little bit of an insurance goal here. We've got Solak. Torgerson, Hodge. Oh no, sorry, Palazzari. Owatonna cutting in. Save. Short-handed opportunity there as Boston Collins comes back on the far side. Tries to dance around an Owatonna player. Palazzari now on the far side. He spins. He backhands it behind the net. Torgerson picks it up. 1:20 left in the power play. Now moving it back now to the near side. Palazzari stops. Setting up here on the blue line. Walks in. Far side. Up to the top. Torgerson. Near side. Shot. That goes up and over the net. Rings around to the far side. Torgerson picks it up with 55 seconds left in the penalty. Palazzari now on the far side. He spins. Gets that puck to the middle. We'll advise backhand. A little too much dipsy doodling. We've got to get that puck in the zone. Baltovics leaves it. Torgerson here on the near side. Boston Collins coming down now. He gains the zone. Setting up in that power play, 19 seconds. Hansen, far side. Collins getting pushed into the net, and so we'll have a whistle here with 10 seconds left in the Insignia power play. Just having a hard time here on this power play, getting it into the zone and setting up. Haven't had a shot yet in this power play. Ten seconds here left on the penalty. Face off. Hodge, shot. No rebound there. Gavin Wiedrich trying to lick his chops and snatch another tip. 6 seconds. Owatonna wins that draw. They bring it around to the hard near side. Hodge is able to keep that in. Now back to 5-on-5 play. Up the boards, Owatonna. They can't get it out. Delayed offsides. And that touches Gavin Wiedrich, and so we have a whistle. .134 left. Owatonna at some point is going to pull their goaltender as soon as they get down to the Panther zone if they can. If they can. We got to do everything we can to keep that down in the Owatonna zone here. Baltovic's in for this draw. Owatonna wins it. They go near side. No icing, waved off. Oh, a little confusion. Technical misconduct here on Owatonna. Looks like some chirping was going on. Not sure what was said, but Ryan, head rep Ryan does not put up with any of that sort of stuff. So 1:26 left. Face off on the far side. Panthers on a power play now. Torgerson at the top of this key. Palazzari to the far side. back to Palazzari. Shoot it! Shoot! You got a guy in front. Palazzari back to the point. Shot. That's blocked. Good job by Palazzari to take that puck back. Tim Payne walking across the middle. Shot, save. Tim Payne now, 50 seconds left in the game. Tim Payne loses it in the far corner. Owatonna coming back now. We got back checkers. Tim Payne coming down, and we'll have a penalty on a hold. Watch that play as it develops. I think that's a good call. He's coming back. He's got his arm wrapped around him. Right there, he pretty much grabs him and hauls him down. That's a good call. So timeout Owatonna. Timeout Owatonna. 41 seconds left on the clock. We'll have a 4-on-4. Four-on-4 here. 40 seconds left. Sorry, 41 seconds left. 4-on-4 hockey. I'm guessing Owatonna's they're gonna pull their goaltender to get a 5-on-4 advantage. Oh, buddy. Let's go. Coach is going over their strategy. Looks like we might see Hodge, Hansen, Collins, and Gavin Wiedrich out there. Hodge, Hansen, Wiedrich, Collins out there for this 4-on-4, and they've actually pulled the goaltender for a 5-on-4. Oh, buddy. Let's go Panthers. Face off on the far side. Owatonna wins it back to the point. Center pass. Bohan with a great save. Rochester rings it all the way down to the far side. Race for it. Collins going for it. And we got an icing with 29 seconds left. Bohan, save of the game. Right there. Back door. Able to get that pad out. 29 seconds left. Face off on the far side. Collins in for this draw. Owatonna wins it. They get it up to the top of the point, now to the far side. Center pass, just trying to jam it. Gavin Wiedrich able to chip it out. That will not make icing. Stops right in the red line, the goal line. 12 seconds left, up through the middle. Owatonna coming down the far side, step up. Shot, save, Bohan! Two great saves here within 40 seconds. Face off here with 4.9 seconds left. Owatonna wins it, shot, they miss! Loose puck, one! That's it! Oh, your Panthers just squeaking one out here. Oh, critical win against a Section 1 Big 9 opponent. Bohan making multiple saves to keep your Panthers in this one. Score from Graham 4, 3-2. Your Panthers over Owatonna. Shots are 40-33. I'm going to give my player of the game goes to Zachary Bohan, keeping us in it. Two critical saves here late in waning moments of the third period. Again, thanks for watching. Follow us on social media. Thanks to all our sponsors. Go Panthers. Thanks for watching. We'll be back on the air on Tuesday.